We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look at Reliance Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson getting set for kickoff here. Partner, I'm really focused on the start of this game. Both teams emphasize what happens here right at the jump.
And that's why so many of these teams spend so much time all week, Mike, on what they call the opening script. It's not just a series of plays that they like and they just kind of throw darts at the wall. It's how do you unmask the defense? How do you set up future plays and future possessions as the game unfolds? So much time and energy is spent on these first couple drives. I'm with you. I'm excited to see how do they come out, how aggressive, and where do they think the weaknesses of their opponent lie.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. He'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Williams to keep it on the zone read. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
So often the success or failure of the zone read really just comes down to the decision-making of the quarterback. And so oftentimes there's really no right decision to be made. I always used to hear our coaches tell Cam, if you're ever in doubt, give it. Let the running back take the punishment. Let the running back pick up the yards and save the pull read when you know it's there.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Raider 1st down.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. They're going to have a fresh set of downs here and now say, okay, can we turn this good start of a drive and finish the drive with some points?
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Sanker.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
He'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Isaiah Polamalo on the tackle. A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll get this out wide. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
From the gun, it's Shough. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air. And we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Fought for and caught for the 1st down. They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Throwing again, Shough. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Oh, he touched it.
That one good for 26 yards.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
The air once more. Shough taking a shot downfield. That is going to be home in. He's got it. Devon Bailey. Touchdown, Texans.
Just can't get no knockouts.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing, Mendoza. That's going to be...
Where my catch at?
And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
To throw on 2nd down, it is Mendoza. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0's on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Houston coming up in a moment. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete. Contact
Yeah, you want to catch the ball, bro.
It's going to be fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They are going for it, and it's Mendoza.
Ball, catch the ball.
The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
On 1st and 10, here's Schuck. Loading up, launching downfield. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
35-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, this is Schuck. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Now Schuck on 3rd down. That is
Oh, it stinks.
on comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it, and the Texans
Definitely cheating for this guy.
Texans 14, Raiders nothing. Chase
Here's
McLaughlin.
McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. They have played his prep ball here in the Lone Star State. Ashton Jenkins. And nothing doing here. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. Mendoza. This one's complete. Malik Benson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Get up a little slow after that hit, but he does have a first down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. They'll have it 1st and 10. They'll run it straight ahead now with Jenkins. And he'll look for somewhere to go, but the lanes are all closed up. He's going to wind up losing a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Now Williams trying to keep it himself.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big fourth down stops, and now they're going to get the ball back.
Shuck looking to throw on first down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big eight. It's a deep post route. But the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Shuck to throw on second down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple of possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To the air again is Shuck. Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. And the Raiders. At their own 15.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
On first down, Mendoza. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On second down, here's Mendoza. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Shotgun snap for Mendoza. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They're going to go. It's Mendoza.
Bro, catch the ball, bro. I gotta change these settings. You know, it should be automatic. Probably why my shit been fucking up. I'm gonna try this. I gotta get used to it eventually. That off. That should be fucking me up, man. Match defense when we're doing all that. Turn that off. I gotta practice these fucking greens, dude. Going into games like that. Thought there was like another thing. Or I could just make the timing based deck catches for deeper balls. Put it on 20. That way I won't be missing fucking wide open shit. Let's try that.
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. So good to be with Thank you, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
And he's down on the other side of midfield, marking at the 48-yard line.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And this defense, they have come to play. Second straight loss to start the game.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here, you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit, because that one went nowhere.
On second down, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it's going to lead to fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They send Evans in motion. They're going for it. Here's Williams. And he will have a Giants first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on fourth and long.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Give up the middle with Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll go again with Swift. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Malik Collins makes the stop. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Got a man. It's complete to A.J. Brown. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Swift. And he's brought down after a gain of 5.
The ball carrier taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
They face second down, 8 yards to go. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That is caught twice to the goal line and in. Touchdown, New York. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Put it up right away. Here's Mendoza. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. So after surrendering that long touchdown drive to start the game, good start here for the offense with a quick first down. Now the former Razorback is Mike Washington Jr. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Genji. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They've got it. 2nd down and 2. Now Genji. He's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Good play calling rhythm. Drive continues. Another 1st and 10. Once again, it's Genty. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Look wide. Get this one complete.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And Eagles get in. And they take the lead by 1 on top 8-7.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick
Both
off.
teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of
Their own 32-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is incomplete. Taking the shot there as we reach the 2-minute warning. See what they have for 2nd and 10. And in motion is Brown. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. He's trying to push his way forward, but there's nowhere to go. They've got him right at the line of scrimmage.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball, get as many hands to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And that one's going to be shut down. They are short of the line to gain. No first down, and the punt team will come on here on fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Price. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard
Here's
line.
Williams on first and 10. Going up top for Evans. That's caught. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
They'll try to pick this up with a run. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. Oh, he's got through past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
They're going to start this on the ground. It is Washington. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5. Second and 5.
Jerry Jones. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Stay on the ground with Washington. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
He's brought down at the 30.
Come to the line now for first down and 10.
First down, Raiders.
Will stick to the run, and it's Washington again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. In some rhythm, the drive rolling. Here's another first and 10.
17 yards. First down, Raiders.
Here's the handoff to Washington. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Now Williams. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here we go with Genty. And he is not able to get to the goal line, so they stop him and not bump the lead up to 3. It remains a 1-point game. Brown now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At the 43-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. And we will not have a repeat of Super Bowl 40 for bold move, but it is recovered by the hands team.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. So if it comes to the line, second down, they need 14 yards. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Yeah, just not a whole lot you could do there. I mean, it's a zone read play, Mike, and the defense just really has everybody accounted for. One defender has the back, another defender has the quarterback, and once you have those two guys taken away, there's not a whole lot to do.
The last two runs go nowhere and sets up third and very long. Now the Raiders are going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. Here's Williams now to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Straight ahead is Washington. Finding space at the 15. And he'll take this one in. Mike Washington, Jr. Touchdown, Raiders. This is an interesting decision. Up 7. They'll try to go for 2 and make it a 2-score game. On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get into the end zone and make this a 2-score game. The lead is now 9. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll air it out deep. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by the rookie from Tennessee. Oh, yeah. And he is going to bring this one.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll run. Here's the rookie out of Arkansas. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33.
He's taken
And the big fella stuck that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Washington now out of the gun. Now he's free at the 35. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Vikings 13. 55 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
And the Raider first down.
Now on first down, it's Washington again.
7-0 and a run defense, dummy.
Raiders. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders put the
Well, I'm about of that.
on the board as they take the early lead. And now the Raiders actually going to line up here to go for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try and run. So pretty interesting. They get the opening for a touchdown.
I'm here.
Looking for 8, maybe something they thought about before the game started, I would imagine.
I think you're right about that. That's discussed in your staff meeting. A decision is made. I think the head coach has to blueprint it and say, yes, let's go ahead and do that. In this case, though, let's give some credit to the guys on defense. They gave up the touchdown. They found a way to regroup and keep them out of the end zone for the 2-point play.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now Murray. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Throwing now is Murray. And down he goes. Brought down the Raiders sack. Malik Collins gets it for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he couldn't square up to throw there, and it falls incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
First down, Vikings.
Murray now. Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield.
Jameer Gibbs. A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, Minnesota.
To throw, it's Murray. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over here.
Man, I usered that dude all the way. You fucking idiot. It ain't called cheesing, it's called usering. And you usered the corner all the way. I'll take the free win. We'll take the free win. We will do that, boys.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And another Madden Ultimate Team contest is underway. He is shaking his head, and he's going to be wondering about that kickoff for a while. Couldn't keep it in the field of play, and that offense gets a gift to begin this drive. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Simpson to throw. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. Yeah. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Defender meeting him at the catch point and breaking up that catch. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Decent work on the run, but not enough for the first. The stop is made in time. It's 4th and short.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust your tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Fourth down. Here's the snap to Simpson. Got his man. Thomas has it. That has them the first. They get 6 on 4th down. Markers are reset. Here we go. With the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Snap to Simpson. Now it was just thrown away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
2nd down. It's Simpson. Look at that power. Deep left side. Oh, someone steps in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Now we've got the first carry of the game for the rookie out of Arkansas. He makes it in for the touchdown.
Washington Jr., the ball carrier. Touchdown.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
Glenn Kubiak making the call. 2-point try coming from his offense.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Completed the 2. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead.
Rams nothing. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Luther Burden now on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it down for him from the 31. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. A throw left side finds Sadiq. He turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up second and short.
8 yards.
Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Simpson now on second. Caught, nice game left side. And he is in with the dive. Touchdown Rams. Kenyon Sadiq in from 61 out. Sean McVay had these call ready in advance, no doubt, Brock. They're going for 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Quarterback run here. And he runs this in. That's going to knock this game up at 8 apiece. What a start to this one, baby. Both teams scoring and without hesitation. Want everyone out there to go for 2. For fans of aggressive offenses, Brock, this is certainly shaping up to be their perfect type of game.
Yeah, you think both these offenses just going to go for 2 from here on out? I don't know. There's a lot of risk involved with it, but I'm here for it.
Look at this. 3 tight ends to the right on his 1st and 10. First carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And that's an 8-yard shot to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Nice run there on 1st down, Brock. Now his defense a little vulnerable ahead of his 2nd down play.
For sure is. It just kind of sets the table. Everything in that playbook is open to you. If you want to be aggressive, right now might not be a bad time.
And give him a fresh set of downs. That play goes for 10. Well, he's got his early highlights, Brock, but you know he wants to add a few more to that reel before this game wraps up.
There's no question about that. You want to get that century mark. That's a number that running backs are proud of. And stacking runs like that will sure help. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. Now a shotgun give to Washington. Across midfield to the 45. A big play out of that zone read. 30 yards.
You know what I like about that, Kate? That's taking the lessons learned from your last defeat, that negative play, and putting it right into practice and fixing it. And this time, they get that push, they get that surge, and they get a 1st down.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those types of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On 2nd down, Williams. Escapes the pocket. Looking to his running back, incomplete. Snap play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Williams will look to throw. Caught by Washington, left side. And out of bounds he goes, well short of that marker. That brings up 4th down.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong, where I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. One's caught, inbounds, and beyond the marker. Well, probably a little closer than they would have preferred it, Brock, but hey, a good call nonetheless, keeping the offense out there on 4th down.
You know what that was, Kate? That was awareness. Right? An understanding of both the play call, but more importantly, an awareness of the receiver to know exactly where he needed to get the job done.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. All right, so we'll go pistol set here. So Green, they'll get to Genty. And gets a few on the punch forward. And we're still waiting on scoring for anybody really to get going as we hit our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. They go to him again. And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Now from back in the 4, here's 3rd and goal. Williams sets a pass, and he will finish this in the end zone. Touchdown Raiders. Brock Bowers on the 12th play of that series. Williams has his guys set. We're going to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They give it to the back of the zone read. Fighting for the goal line, and he lost it. It's out. Picked up by the Rams. And deep in their own territory, they're going to take possession now after the fumble.
14, Rams 8.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this fly. 3rd now to return it. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Simpson drops back. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. We've got 2nd down. Well, they tried to match that last touchdown in just one play, Brock. Just couldn't connect on the deep shots.
Would have been kind of nice, right, if one play was all it took, but just not going to happen.
Here is Simpson now on 2nd. Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they've got 1st down, giving a gain of 13 on that previous play.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Here's Simpson. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Simpson going in the air. Look at that power, deep left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. Already has one receiving touchdown in this one. They were just trying to get him number 2 right there, weren't they?
You know, Kate, I don't know if this has always been this way, and now it's just defined because of the numbers and all the data we have, but explosives are so important. The data tells you that, and I love them continuing to take shots.
It is almost picked off. He had the interception, but he couldn't hang on. Will, though, still bring up fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
It's Simpson on 4. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they wait for it unsuccessfully, and now they turn it over on.
You don't like those adjustments I'm making, bro. You like, fuck that shit. Dagging. Rookie premiere. Nah, you got him from Madden 26.
Enough build up. The ball is teed up, and we are ready to go. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. Chooses to bring this one out. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. It looks like he got around 8 yards before he headed out of bounds, Brock. Second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Contact on the throw, and this one never had a chance. To the ground, it is incomplete. That sets up third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Running out of the run with Washington. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing? It's complete. This is Bowers. And how about that? A big play to convert on fourth down. 13 yards. Now, we all know teams are embracing this more and more, Brock, but boy, from your own side, on a play like that, you better convert.
If your offense doesn't cash that check, it's your defense who's got to pay the bill. But they get it done, and kudos to them.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Another give here to Jency. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
On third down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
A loss of 2 yards.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Mendoza from the pistol. That one finds his man, Ingram. And the early decision to go for it is rewarded. He's got him enough for the first. This drive is going to continue.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Running from the pistol here with Jency. Pass midfield at the 45. Past the 25. He does it. Touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Caught at the 2. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead.
The score, Raiders 8, Saints nothing. Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the teeth, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. And that was a disaster of a run back, Brock. They were going to start near their own goal line.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. Now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to take yourself out of this hole.
And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. We are absolutely sprinting through this game, already through one quarter. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They've got a first to begin the fray. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Second down throw for Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and that hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up.
They close in on him and drag him down on the other side of midfield. They got him at the 48. And that's going to make it 4th and 18.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Williams throwing on fourth. Absolutely fires this one right side. Brought in inside the 20. And this winds up all the way down into the red zone. They convert on 4th down.
A gain of 37 yards. First down, New Orleans.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Throw is caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. So 5 on the catch. 5 still to go on 2nd down. Now Williams. That one connects. And not in just yet. They stop him at the 2. That's going to bring up 1st and goal.
First and goal, New Orleans.
Smith is in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Rashard Smith, the ball carrier. Touchdown, New Orleans.
On his Chase McLaughlin for the point after. And he connects, but still surprised that they won't go for 2 in the tie there, partner. But at least he made it, so the lead falls down to a single point. Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Mendoza. He makes the throw, and it's going to sputter to the ground. That's going to bring up second down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get in the rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Bro, what is over this fucking accelerated clock, dude? Just for no reason.
As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Now Mendoza. Makes the grab and bounds left side. He's going to get this one ahead for what looks to be about 20 yards, maybe even a little more, and that first down. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
This is Mendoza. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he found the route he wanted pretty quickly, Brock, but maybe, I don't know, telegraphed who he wanted a little too much because that defender sure got there just as the ball arrived to force it loose.
Yeah, this is one of those tough moments as an analyst, right? Because you're right, offensively didn't get the job done, but I'm going to give a gold star to the defense. Anytime you make contact and you disrupt that pass, that's a job well done defensively.
Chased out to his right. He's under pressure, and he's not going to get away, and they take him down at the 30. Max Crosby. And that makes it 3rd and 24. Mendoza working. Forced out to his right. And he's going to be brought down. Normally, that will pick up the first. Not this time. Still have a lengthy 4th down ahead.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they do.
And he could only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Timeout comes in here. Still just a couple of seconds left in this half. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone he had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. It's Smith. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play ball, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Taken in by Hill, right side. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Williamson throw on 3rd. Right back to Hill. This is Cox. And they're going to take him down just short of that marker in that range. At least 7 for this 4th down. Now carry against Smith. And on 4th down, they're going to go through. 11 yards there. They've got the 1st down. This is Smith. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. Offensive line fast. Going on 2nd, Williams. Completes this one to Hill. Brought down after a gain of about 5. That gives them a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here. To throw is Williams. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line.
Could be offensive PI, bro. Not illegal content. I need to get the calls right.
Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
Thank you.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders get the football just short of their 20. That's the interception and return.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with Jensen. And they're going to get to him down after allowing about 13 on the play. And that sets up the Raiders' 1st down.
13 yards on the play. And the Raider 1st down.
Back to Jensen. And he drives that plug backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you've got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now here's Williams. Good play on football defensively. He knocks it away, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Woo, Genty! Please stay in that defense for me, bro. Please stay in that defense. Appreciate you.
And that is a touchdown. Williams has his guys set. Looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
It's gone. And he gets in for 2. They're going to go up by 2 scores off of that play.
Keep coming out in that cover 4 drop.
Saints 7.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. On play action, Williams. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Williams on the play action. Cut down the field, Golden. And this will be stopped just before the play reaches that 30-yard mark. Still a great game, Brock, and a new set of downs.
29 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Williams off the play fake. And the rush is going to win this one. They get to it. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Williams sacked. A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
He just gets the play off. Putting Ingram on the slant. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Saints ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Nickel set here for the Raiders. Third down. Williams will look to throw. Connects with Hill on the out. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they can be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Off the play fake, Williams. Pass it down close.
Stokes should have made a tackle, bro.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Matthew Golden, a 21-yard effort. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth here, right? It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. First play of the series, only to the right.
Please stay in that defense. Please stay in that cover 4 drop, please.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And outbounds he goes. So about halfway.
Love it. Stay in that defense. Appreciate you.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Second down, here's an option to the right. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the fourth.
On 2-yard line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And understandably, they're happy to just let this clock run down to our 2-minute warning. Raiders lead by only 2. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. It's Mendoza. And they come up empty on that 3rd down. Would have been good for the first, but couldn't hang on through that hit. It is 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated the man from ball.
Look at him. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense stayed out there on 4. Back to throw. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Incomplete.
50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
Now 2nd and 6.
Setting up to pass. Ridley makes the grab downfield. And he's down as that play goes for 26 big ones. That's good for the 1st down.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Saints 1st down.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And not in just yet. They stop him at the 2. That's going to bring up 1st and goal. Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And the defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Close to a stand here, partner. Need a stop on this 3rd and goal. Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Chase McLaughlin.
A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. And it's no good. Not the time you want to see the extra point off the mark here in a one-score game in the 4th. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. They'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And in the end, only able to get this up to his 25-yard line.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into a good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Here he is to throw. Short pass, caught by his tight end. And give him 6 on that play. That means he's 2nd down manageable.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll look to throw it. And this one's going to be forced down by the hits. Incomplete. They've been going his way all game, Brock. Defense is staying in attention. Someone there bring up 3rd down.
And 4.
Looking to throw it. Oh, it's nearly intercepted. Either way, he was breaking up that throw, Brock. He wanted the pick, but can't hang on. It hits the ground, so that's going to bring up 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Desperation time here on 4th. That one's caught along the left sideline. They come through massive gain there on 4th down. Give them 24 yards. And most importantly, that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Mendoza. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A clutch moment for a massive play. 30 yards. Offense to the line for 1st down. Conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Working inside the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. And now it's second down. Well, this just hasn't been the game they wanted score-wise, Brock, and it has them as a result of that feeling like they've got to keep putting it up and taking chances here till the end.
And I'd say, Kate, right there, that was the kind of chance. When you get a one-on-one, you've got to find a way to win it, but this defense is doing their job.
It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Saints will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Lining up for one final snap. They'll run here on first down. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the
Ingram, we got to get that.
So this will win on the road for the Saints. And finally, Brock, make an exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during how close this game was.
Them or us?
All of us.
Yeah,
All of the above.
it is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and then they felt in every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
Maybe next time. Either Bowers or Colton Miller. Yeah. What objectives? He already kept. Two more wins. Get him up. Better route runner receiver. I need to get rid of Tucker. I'll pick up Devontae or something. Might be able to get Devontae pretty cheap. got a gold, it's 83. Ryan Jacoba, he came down slowly. A good route runner. He's fucking slow. Too slow for mud. Kyle and Newman are good. I need to see if they got any more of those on. So I gotta get this strong safety. You can put the blueprint one cam on the season player. I look at that Cashman versus what you call it if I do that. Alright, so we gotta get a scheme. I gotta get my audibles right. We gotta really sit down with this thing. Huh. I'll start with what I know. Calorie. Throwing that. You gotta run that shit. Look. But yeah, that should take too long to develop. Ocean wings, that should be good giveaway. Start at the beginning. You trip. What I want in there. Hey, look, look. What is that? Tight end lead read option. That's what I need to do. I need to figure out. I could just find a way to make that shit like that spread. Like, I don't know if I could do like a package. What's that other formation where I could put a receiver? Slot wide receiver 2. wanted them to switch.
Let's go now. Team Tiger, 19 Tiger.
The normal wire off close. But I can go U-trips to gun normal? Say it ain't so.
Here we go, Simon. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
That's not what I wanted. I'm trying to see if I hike it if it's the play. I'm trying to get used to it. Because it ain't like how it used to be. Like, formation audibles used to be like, you used to keep the play, and then you could just keep all the routes with different motions and shit. Like, it was way different than what it used to be. The way they got it now is you disguise it. Disguise what you're doing in different sets. So I could probably run my scheme out of this. Like, let's say I want to do power read, right? I can go gun empty base.
Here we go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Shift. Isn't it to have that levels for gun empty? Yeah, I need to sleep. I do. Trying to figure this shit out, man. So tomorrow I'll be straight. So much I gotta get caught up on trying to figure shit out. So it's whatever I switch to. Gotta look like something else. So I need 3 on the right, running back, tight end, receiver. Tight doubles. Boy. See, I like how you can do that. See, that's how like it used to be, and you didn't have to like switch the formation back to the normal shit. I'm trying to figure out. They're not gonna let me hike it, because if I hike it, they just gonna shift me back to the original play. I'm wondering if Just gonna make you do that anyway, so it's more of a disguise, really. You've got to find me. I'm so tired. Oh, trying to figure this shit out. Probably not even gonna fuck with the shifts. Like that's just a waste, really. They're not like how they used to be. So it's more of a disappointment, in my opinion. We gotta look at these tight sets. Let me see, we got U trips, we got U off trips, flex and weak. Flat. Gotta find that formation and only put a receiver. I'm just trying to figure out. This don't really have like it's got like a bunch of gun in box. Double flex weak as ass. Stuck with auto motion. We can't even do anything. I wish they would have kept the tight Y off weak and just got rid of double flex Y. I don't use this shit. It's a new formation. I have not used this. This is new. That might be my two-man beater right there, the white trips. got the corner straight, but I ain't got like the one that I like. With the auto motion, I can use that to beat two-man. The auto with the wheel. And like a bunch of meshing. It just depends on what you're going up against.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready,
Practice this shit. I'm just gonna throw it up and practice.
Cougar 19. Go. Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Man, I gotta make sure that I'm ignoring that shit too.
Take go.
Easy to run better route than that,
Come
bro.
on. Set. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
There we go. Need you to get in there. Good.
Ready, ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Hut, hut. Ready. Bravo 80.
Cutting too deep.
Dragon 60. 70 range. 70 range. Ready, ready.
Oh man, I'm tired. Gotta figure some shit out.
Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, ready.
There we go, rub route. Now I gotta do something for the safety.
Set. 60
That means I would have to
Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
rub route. There we go. So we got a two-man beater.
Ready, ready. 18 Cardinal.
Drag, you know.
Hut, hut.
The only thing is the
Set up.
I need something to pull that safety. I don't know if I can.
18 Pioneer.
What the fuck is they got going on? Bruh.
Set. 19 Lion.
The drag with the wheel.
Warrior 70.
Can't do no motion. You run it flip and see.
60 Bison, 60. Let's go now. 70, drop low 80. Top low 18.
Right, you got catch him.
Ready? Up 70, 19 tight, 19 tight, 18 back, take go. Let's go. 70 Lions.
Definitely gonna keep that on the reserve. You just rub them off. Only thing is, it doesn't really have anything
Here we go, here we
to
go.
hold that safety.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Like if I could get like another receiver on that outside and just run a post right at that safety. It would work. I don't know. Play is there, but I can't do motion. So I'm gonna get some sleep, man. I'm tired. I'm gonna see y'all in the morning.